Freelancing in Tokyo, I'm telling you, it really is a hard knock life. I've got a student here that she works, she's a doctor, she owns her own clinic, and so I teach at her clinic, which is a little ways off from the station, so I have to, mosey my way up there. Yeah, I'm in Ginza. This is Ichigaya. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Nippoi. Go off to my 4th lesson of the day in Takadano Baba. Here I am at Oji Station. This is the last station of the day. It's a lot of hard work and dedication, and you gotta do it on your own, but I think it's a good way of life. It's a good way of doing things, at least for me. One of my favorite places to take a walk in the morning is Ginza. There's just really cool open streets, and it just feels clean and open, and it feels like you could just walk anywhere you want, and you won't be rushed by anybody, and you won't be pushed around. Just really open and casual, but it's right in the middle of Tokyo, it's one of the, I think it's the most expensive place in the world to have real estate. And you've got these cool buildings around. Like, check this guy out. That is the De Beers building in Ginza. It's really cool. And right around the corner is a personal favorite Ginza shop of mine. It's the Ginza Apple Store. And I really love this place. The staff here is really friendly. Look, they're advertising a new MacBook Pro, maybe? Is there a new MacBook Pro out? I don't know what that is all about. I'll have to find out. But I really love this Apple Store. I came here because the other day my iPhone broke. Not really broke, but it was just kind of getting a little bit old. And I came to the Apple Store and they just gave me a new one in Ginza. They just said, alright, yeah, we don't really need to see how it's broken, just give it to us, we'll give you a new one. And then I came back and they gave me another new one. So come to the Apple Store in Ginza if you need anything done on a Mac in Japan. The service there is amazing, and they're really helpful. And you know what? You can barter there. You can bargain for like cheaper deals, and they will do it. They will talk to you, and they will consider your offers and stuff like that. So whenever you're buying something there, don't tell them I told you this. And they always say like, hey, don't tell anybody about this. But they'll like throw in stuff for free and stuff like that because they want you to buy there, not in the online store. So if you go to the Apple Ginza store and be like, yeah, I like it, but it's just a little bit too expensive, then, barter it down a little bit. Isn't that cool knowledge? After my first lesson in Ginza, I'm off to Ichigaya today. But before my next lesson, I stopped by the Vie de France and get a quiche Lorraine and some pain au chocolat for breakfast. This place is by far the best cafe in Tokyo. Of these like chain cafes, there's like Dotor, like all these places, but Vie de France is the best one. I really recommend it. And their espresso is really good, and they also have like a Tonyu soy milk banana shake or something like that. It's really good. You gotta try it. So if you're in Tokyo and you're looking for a cafe, go to Vie de France. It's really nice. Okay, now I want to talk to you guys about an issue very near and dear to my heart. Toilets. In public, you need to find a good toilet, and they're hard to find. But here in Ichigaya, I found a good one. Right here. So let's go in. Check this out. You got first lock. And go in here. Boom. Second lock. Clean toilet with a washlet. All the privacy you need in the world, just off the main street, and it's, just a public open toilet. You don't have to buy anything to come in. It's just for this Duo Italiano kind of ramen place, but yeah, I found it one time when I was eating there, and they sent me here to go to the toilet, and I was like, ooh, haha, I found an open public toilet in Ichigaya. It's great. So, this is one thing when you're a freelancer around Tokyo, right? You spend most of the day going around all over the place in town, and sometimes you just gotta take a dump. Ooh. Somebody tried to come in, but it's locked. Sometimes you just gotta take a dump, and it's nice to have a good, clean, well-maintained toilet to do your business. I can tell you wherever. One thing, look for Matsuya, it's a gyudon shop. They always have nice, good, clean toilets. This is very important. If you go into like fancy department stores and stuff like that, sometimes they have, you know, open, very nice, clean toilets. Around Tokyo Station, around Marunouchi area, there's a lot of good, clean, nice toilets, and it's all for like businessmen, and they're all pretty empty all the time. So it's really nice. You gotta find a good toilet. It's very essential to your life. Freelancing in Tokyo, I'm telling you, it really is a hard knock life. You gotta hang out in places like this, and go for walks, and, you know, hang out with the cherry trees. In cherry blossom season, this place sucks. It's such a bad place to walk around in. You know, like cherry blossoms falling on your head and crap. It's really annoying. I hate my life. I am right around the corner. If I walk around a little bit for another second or so, I'll probably be able to zoom in. Some of you guys watch Tokyo Kuni. Obviously, you probably have figured out that I watch Tokyo Kuni. He's got awesome videos, and he's definitely an inspiration to all of us, I think. And he really likes this area as well. He made a video from a place called Canal Cafe once, which is in Iidabashi, which is just one station over that way. It's behind me. The train that you just saw pass, they were on their way to Iidabashi. And it's a really cool place to hang out. Look at this tree right there. I love that guy. When he's blooming with sakura blossoms, with the cherry blossoms, it's just so beautiful. But yeah, so I'm kind of right in between Ichigaya and Iidabashi, one of these great places to take a walk on a beautiful sunny January afternoon. And right by Ichigaya Station, let's see, we're kind of getting almost there where we can see through the trees. There's a place where you might have seen Tokyo Kuni doing some fishing. Yeah, the trees are in the way. Huh. I can get past the smoking dudes and then see if I can zoom in on it. Through the trees. Yeah, that area over there? That's where you can fish down in there. And I will put an annotation, let's say right about here, of Tokyo Kuni's video where he was over there fishing. I've never tried it myself, but I watched his video. That's good enough for me. Some of you guys are living vicariously through me. I guess I live vicariously through Kuni. I don't really feel the need to go fishing here, but I love the fact that you can do it. Isn't that awesome? So this is Ichigaya. Let me take you over to Yasukuni Shrine. It's a real controversial place. I'll talk about it a little bit while I'm there. But it's a little bit of a walk, but I've got about a 2.5 hour break before my next lesson. And it is an amazing, sunny, beautiful January 25th. So off we go to Yasukuni Jinja. See you there. It's odd that a place as beautiful and peaceful as Yasukuni Jinja is the symbol of just so much hate and violence for so many Asian people. Not so much Japanese people, it's a symbol of pride for many Japanese people because it's a place where the dead in battle, people who have died fighting for Japan's honor per se, are buried and are honored throughout centuries, for many, many centuries. And there have been many great heroes who have been honored here, but also some of the criminals, the war criminals of World War II, have been honored here. And it's a very, very big issue. And when I was in Korea, I taught in Korea for about 2 years, and you heard about it almost every day, this place, Yasukuni Jinja. Dokdo and Yasukuni Jinja just don't leave their lips. And the East Sea. It's not the Sea of Japan, it's called the East Sea. It's not Takeshima, maybe? It's Dokdo. And Yasukuni should be burned to the ground or something like that. I don't really know what they think should happen with it, but they're very upset about it. And, you know, there were some horrible things that happened, so, you know, rightfully so to a certain extent. But it's just so odd that such a beautiful place has so many just violent and hate-filled connections with it. But it's a great place in between jobs to come for a little walk. It's a great place to have a picnic. It's a great place to just chill out and let the cares of the day just kind of flow out a little bit and just relax. I really recommend Yasukuni Jinja. It's in between Kudanshita, Iidabashi, and Ichigaya. So you can go to any one of those 3 stations to get here, and it's just a nice, pleasant walk from any one of them. Kudanshita is probably the closest on the Tozai line. There's sumo out here in the summer, in August. There's a big sumo match, and it's amazing. It's kind of like this secret sumo match, and I went to it last year. I'm not going to be able to go this year because I won't be in Japan anymore, but I'll try to figure out when it is and see if I can tell people, because it's kind of secret. Nobody really knows about it, and it's free entrance, and you can just sit outside and watch like some of the biggest, most famous sumo wrestlers coming through. It's really cool. If you're into sumo, you definitely have to check out the sumo at Yasukuni Jinja. And they do like sumo comedy shows and stuff like that. I really wish I had the clips from last year. I was using my friend's camera, and her camera broke after that, so I never got the footage. It's quite a shame. We got some good footage. But yeah, Yasukuni Jinja. Great place. Highly recommend it. Here's an interesting piece of information I just learned by talking to one of the cops that works in those things. Right over there, right around the corner from Yasukuni Shrine, is the North Korean Embassy. The North Korean Embassy in Tokyo. What a terrible location for it. It's right around the corner from the shrine that honors, you know, the guys that did crappy stuff. How weird is that? Well, that's the end of part 1. I hope you liked it. This is really just a day hanging out with me, a freelancer here in Tokyo. Let me send you out while I eat a little bit of lunch here. My lunch today is gyudon. I'm gonna start the next video with a little bit of lunch and take you into the next places of my day, which will be off to Nippori, then to Takadanobaba, and finish the day off in Oji Station. It was really a full day, and that's what my days are like here in Tokyo. It's a busy life, but I love it. See you in the next video.
Loco in Tokyo. Loco in Tokyo.